What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, and today we're going to talk about Triston McKenzie, who had a perfect game almost through 8 innings yesterday, was doing the thing we've been waiting so long for him to do, and we're going to showcase what that is today. Maybe you got to check out the video, maybe even see the title, Triston McKenzie's doing the Blake Snell blueprint. What does that mean? Well, let's take a look. So McKenzie, what he does, he has four seamers, and he has a curveball and a slider. We haven't really seen him take that leap with those breaking pitches really at all. Even last year, it was more of just fastball, just dominating, and maybe the slider took over a bit. But in this start, oh man, he was doing some good stuff. So starting off here against the Tigers, that's just not a good swing caster. You shouldn't be swinging at that. But this is kind of the approach that McKenzie's going to be doing. It's a lot of fastballs up here. When he struggles, it's all over the place. He doesn't get strikes and swings. I mean, he shouldn't be getting that swing, but Tigers, come on, get together, Castro. And he's going to constantly pound up and inside to a lefty. That's a really good strike. That's over here, and he's swinging. He's aggressive. As you can kind of see there, they put down the 2 for a curveball. And let's see how he executes this. Beautiful. And that is what McKenzie is doing. He's doing the Blake Snell blueprint. That is, if you are a pitcher like McKenzie with a really, really good fastball, all you need to do is pair that with a secondary pitch, usually a breaking ball, that is down in the zone and low and underneath, so you get the eye level change of going four seamers to stay up and then breaking stuff to fall down. And that's exactly what he did. He had a four seamer that goes up here, and then he had a curveball that goes here. Nothing was in the middle of this plate, and that was an easy three pitch strikeout. He didn't even come close to throwing a strike. That's the kind of stuff McKenzie did here. So that's a bad pitch. That's some of the bad command that McKenzie has had. He's trying to throw a slider for a strike, and this is still actually a problem of McKenzie, is I don't quite believe that he has a secondary pitch he can throw confidently in the zone. The curveball yesterday was something that did hover the bottom a lot, but this slider should be a pitch to get for a strike, while the curveball is the big guy that comes down here for a swing strike. You need one of the two to really be that called strike machine. That's an excellent pitch. Excellent. Up and in to righty. Beautiful. That's not as much, but he's expecting, I imagine here, Griner isn't actually swinging because he's thinking this is going to be fastball, slider. So it was fastball up, slider down, fastball up and in, probably slider away, and he didn't expect the fastball here. So that's why he can sneak in 93, but he got kind of lucky there. So now he can throw that breaking ball that he was waiting for the previous pitch. And that's a big curveball, but he tugged this one. This one started away over here and came down that way, and that's an easy take if you're Griner, especially if he's anticipating a breaking ball. Throw a better one. And instead of 3-2, McKenzie says, look, my best pitch has always been a fastball. I'm just going to make you beat me on that instead of walking you, which I understand, and Griner flew it out. But I will say, I mean, there were two pitches in this, incredibly hittable. The 1-1 that was a fastball that came over here, and this is a 3-2 pitch. Like, this is a dream come true. This is like down the middle at 92. And he just popped it up. A little lucky there for McKenzie. So there's a bounce curveball. That's not going to do it. We want free real estate, and that's not it. So fine, he goes back to a heater. Does go up, and that's generally what McKenzie's doing. Again, he's trying to avoid, of course, the center of the plate. Not the worst. Let's see what he does 2-0, though. That's a really nice pitch. Yes, that's not a strike, but right at the glove inside like this, you're going to get this call a good amount. Nice frame and all that kind of stuff. So 2-1 here. I imagine he's seen the glove out there. It's probably just going to be another fastball. And he is, and that's a solid one. He does push it out a bit, but I will say at 2-1, this isn't a terrible pitch at all. This is right at the top of the zone. This is fine. And hey, Race didn't actually get an extra base hit with it. This is often the worry that I do have with righties against lefties. So something to really be conscientious about is that, yes, this pitch is on the corner of the zone, but it is actually very easy as a batter. On the other side as well, from a lefty throwing into a righty, if you go up and away like this, it is actually pretty easy for a batter just to throw the bat out and push the ball down the line. It's why over here you want to go up and in, and you want to go down and away. This part, anything down and in or up and away, it's very easy to follow the bat path, the natural swing, and actually get good contact on it like here. So you see kind of a corner of the zone, but it's like, actually, it's not quite as ideal as you would think. Now 2-2, you got to think he's going to go back with a heater again. Misses. This is down and in. He's kind of staying along this line that I've been talking about. If he gets this up and in or down and away, maybe this can work out. But seeing now that Reyes is swinging in all these fastballs, well, you know what that means. You got to throw the curveball now. You got to do it. Nope, tries to go inside again, and again, Reyes is swing. Come on, throw the breaking ball. That's a slider. It's a terrible one, right in the middle of the plate. You got to throw a good one. Come on, give me a curveball down. Yeah, here we go. There it is. You finally got him. And that's not even like the best stuff. So, I mean, I'm sure that this wasn't the best inning that it could have showcased of McKenzie. But I think it is important at least to show, even in an inning where he struck out 2 batters, this wasn't a man completely in control of what he was doing, right? You think 11 strikeouts, 8 innings, 1 hit. This is a man who's just completely unstoppable. And I wouldn't necessarily say that. Overall, through the start, though, the other innings, I did watch others, he was a bit better of putting that pitch up with a fastball and then down with a curveball. I mean, the curveball throughout the entire start was at its peak. Very exciting. I hope that we're going to see more of those other innings than this one. Even though the results were there, I don't get the feeling that McKenzie is in complete command of that curveball and slider quite yet, and the fastball still is a little more erratic than I'd want it to be. But you can understand how he gets this, how he gets these results. It's going to be 4-seamers up. It's going to be curveballs and sliders down. And hopefully that's what we see a lot moving forward from Triston McKenzie. But that's going to do it for today's pitcher video breakdown. As always, you can watch this live on Twitch, twitch.tv/pitcherlist, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. It is the best time. You should be there. But that's going to do it for today. So I'm Nick Pollack, aiming your batters below and your strikeouts high.